I want to do this now because Black Friday and Cyber Monday is in like 2 seconds. Slash, I feel like there are deals going on now, after the fact, the whole week. You know how it is. We're all, it's a lot. But I wanted to share with you guys kind of my end of the year ultimate Amazon favorites video. So what I did for this video is I pulled up all of my Amazon favorite videos from the year, and I cross-referenced it with the data I have behind the scenes of what you guys are buying based on my recommendation. And these are my top sellers and my personal favorite things I've just loved this year from Amazon. It is quite a mix. It's every category. So I will have everything, of course, linked in the description box as I always do. I'll also create a storefront link so you can look at all of these products all together, especially since I don't know which of these are going to be a part of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales that Amazon will inevitably have this year. Because at the time of filming this, I'm filming it a little early, they haven't released it yet, so sorry. But the nice thing is you can click that link, scroll through and see all of the products, and in red, it will show you like what's on sale. You know what I mean? It's nice and easy. So let's dive in. First up, I wanna thank today's video sponsor, which is Goodall. They happen to make one of my favorite serums of all time. This is their vitamin C dark spot serum. So my thing is I use vitamin C serum year round, and as the seasons are changing, I feel like this time of year, my skin, it's time to kind of repair any of the sun damage I may have gotten over the warmer months, right? And this can do just that. So this is actually the #1 vitamin C serum in Korea. Like a bottle of this is sold every 30 seconds, something like that, globally, which is insane. And I also love that you can get this on Amazon. It is so much more affordable. It is easy to access on Amazon. So this is a product I have been loving for years. I really, really like the jelly-like texture of this. It makes it easy to spread on your face without it dripping between your fingers. And it plays nicely with makeup. It adds an instant glow to your skin. I'll show you here my kind of before and after of just putting on the serum. It really does add a nice bit of hydrated glow, but then it doesn't pill up underneath makeup, which for me is huge because I'm using this as my first step in my daily routine. So again, some of the benefits of this serum is, of course, vitamin C. It is going to help fade your dark spots, any pigmentation. It'll help prevent new ones. It also supports collagen production. Plus it produces ceramides that can help support your skin barrier. So it's doing a lot of great things for your skin, but it's also even more than that. It really is kind of an all-in-one serum because it also contains niacinamide. That's going to help calm irritation, soothe the skin. It has Centella asiatica, which also soothes the skin, and it has arbutin in it, which can lighten dark spots and even some scars. So it does so much for you. But the other reason I love it is it's a lot more gentle than a lot of other ones I've tried. It does not have L-ascorbic acid in it. So it uses organic green tangerine extract, which actually has 10 times more vitamin C in it than lemons do. And it's a lot more gentle on sensitive skin. Plus it has a nice frosted glass bottle, so well made. So another thing that's newer to me, but I've really been enjoying, are the Goodall Green Tangerine Vita C eye gel patches. So these are actually really unique because unlike other eye patches that are like the gel that's dipped in the serum, this patch actually is the serum. Apparently Goodall patented the technology to literally gelify the green tangerine extract and the vitamin C into a patch. So what's cool is when you apply it, you'll notice that it'll start to kind of melt into the skin. And when you take the patches off later, they're actually thinner than when you began because the heat of your skin warms up the patch. So it's literally melting into your skin. I love the idea of that. It feels so nice. And it definitely adds just that bit of hydration I need before going into the rest of my makeup routine. Plus it has this really unique tangerine peel texture. So it helps it from slipping around the face. And yeah, it just feels really nice, I have to say. The other nice thing I love about these is that you only have to wear them for 5 minutes. I'll pop them on while I'm curling my hair, something I can do quickly, then take them off, go into my makeup routine. Most other patches you usually leave on for like 20 minutes. So it's something you can do really quickly too. I just feel like my under eyes need all the help they can get, you know? So right now you can shop these Goodall products on Amazon, like I said, and they are having their biggest sale of the year. 50% off right now, the day you are watching this, all the way through December 2nd. So I will have the links to these products down at the top of the description box and in a pinned comment. Thank you so much, Goodall, for sponsoring this part of the video. Alrighty, let's dive into the rest of my Amazon favorites. So we'll start with beauty since we started with that skincare duo. So this product is newer to me, I have to say, but it stole my heart so fast. It is the Wet n Wild Skin Tint. This I thought would be okay, but usually these liquidy products for like a foundation, if you will, or skin tint, I don't always love them. This one looks so beautiful on the skin. I have applied it with a brush. I've applied it with a sponge. I think I prefer it with a brush, and then I'll like kind of do the top of it with a sponge. It has medium coverage, I would say. It looks beautiful on the skin throughout the day. It doesn't highlight dryness on your face. I've been dealing with some dry skin here and there as the seasons have changed, and I feel like I don't know. It is just so beautiful on the skin. I was so astounded, and the price point, of course, is amazing. Oh, I also kind of want to mention, I am going to do a separate gift guide for Amazon in a few weeks. So if you're into that, none of these are necessarily gift ideas. I mean, I guess a few of them could be, but generally they're not. So I will have different things in a different video coming soon. Subscribe, stay tuned. Okay, I'm annoying myself. So another top seller and one of my all-time, years of being a favorite, is the Haley's Beauty brush. I was literally just decluttering my brushes recently. And this guy, I've got one here, I've got one at home. It is so good. It is so versatile. It is a beautiful foundation brush. So this would pair really well with that Wet n Wild skin tint. But I actually use it more than anything as a cream bronzer brush. It is so amazing. Bar none, this is my most used brush. You could also use it for like cream, blush, etc. It is so good. It's not gonna totally break the bank. And again, it's just nice that you can get it on Amazon. I really am double fisting it today. What am I gonna mention next in the beauty category? This darn dry shampoo I have not shut up about, and I'm continuing to talk about because it is so good. It is from the brand I Do Care. And it is different than most dry shampoos me and we've all used because it's not like an aerosol spray. It's got a little sponge and you kind of tap it in. I was very against this format, okay, for a long time because ones I've tried in the past, I just didn't think they worked well, like whatever. This one works incredibly well. I will say, some of you guys have tried it and didn't like just how clean it made your hair feel. Not clean, like it gives you that little bit of grit. And if you don't like that bit of grit, you won't like this. But I know a lot of you guys do, because to me, like that's what I need. My hair is really limp, I feel like, as a general rule. And that stuff makes my hair, it gives it a little bit of grit and hold. It definitely gets rid of the oil, and I love it. I recently tried the brunette, or like the brown one. I really like it, but you guys were not wrong in saying that you have to be careful because you will get it around your face. So what I've been doing is when I do it, I'm just really careful with it. But if I get any on my face, I wipe it off with whatever and do my makeup afterwards. Because I could see where if you did it and you already did your makeup and you're like, dang it, and you're trying to blend it in and get rid of it. That's my biggest tip, but I will probably be repurchasing the brunette one again instead of the regular, but the regular is my true blue original and I love it. I would say start with the regular one. The lip liner, I'm actually wearing it today, is from L'Oreal, and I can only at this point find it on Amazon. So I'm like, are they discontinuing it? I don't think they are, but this particular shade I cannot find anywhere but Amazon. So this is the Color Reach Matte lip liner in the shade 112 Mastermind. Any Swifties out there? It is my perfect lip liner. Truly, this matches my lips so well, but just a little bit better. I will say that gloss is like sitting weird in the middle. Yeah, I'm just such a fan of it. The formula is so creamy, but it's still matte, so it stays in place, I think, really well. I usually just color in my lips, which is what I did today, and then put a gloss on top. Love that. I should probably wipe this off before I forget. And get it everywhere. The Healthy Feet Cream. I was telling my husband about it and I was like, yo, you should use this. You would love it. This is one of the most amazing products out there and I feel like everyone should be talking about it. It's not a sexy product, okay? It's not. It's a foot cream. It's bright blue packaging, but it will transform your feet in like a week. And so then I try to use it every night. Honestly, it ends up being like every other night. It is amazing. You will be amazed at how well it works. You just got to trust the process, okay? I'm now at the point where I get the value size. It's so good. And honestly, I'll take whatever's left over and like put it on my elbows, like anywhere that just tends to get more dry. You're going to love it, I'm telling you. All right, let's talk fashion and jewelry and accessories. So we're going to start with one of the greatest. So I have to admit, this is not one I've actually tried. This is an alternative to one I bought elsewhere and could not find a link for. And this one is so similar, but so many of you guys have DM'd me saying you bought it and you absolutely loved it. So I feel confident sharing this. Make your own decision, but it is this sweater. It's a cherry sweater, okay? And to the few of you that made fun of me because you said I look like an old lady librarian, thank you so much. That is exactly the vibe I was going for. I love this sweater so much. It is so cute. It's got big old cherries on it. They have it in white. The one I have that, of course, is not the Amazon one, but is pink. It is adorable. Every time I've ever worn it, people ask where I got it. Like, it's just one of those kind of statement sweaters, but it's cute and cozy. And I don't know, I just love it. They have ones that have other things other than cherries too. Okay, but that's the one, you know. Let me know if you did end up buying it below. I'm so curious. A really great Lulu alternative is these shorts here. So I own a couple of colors of these. This is what I wear under dresses, no matter what, because A, some dresses are just see-through, but B, just for comfort level, I've got little kids, you know, the wind blowing, I've got kids, I'm bending down to get something under the stroller or get them out of the car. It's just nice. Plus these kind of like hold you in. It's still comfortable, but they kind of hold you in, which is nice. You can get them in literally any color. You can just do black. You can work out in them. The ones I have, I think, have pockets. You could stick your cell phone in it. But like I said, I typically wear them under dresses. So they are just an all-around wonderful short to have for a really affordable price. I have quite a few jewelry favorites. I'm just gonna link my storefront jewelry page because anything that is on that page, I love. A couple of my newer ones you probably just saw in another video of mine is this necklace here. I love it so much. It's just got my initial, it looks, it's the way it catches the light, right? This looks like a very expensive piece of jewelry, and it's of course not. And I just love it so much. These earrings are newer. I just love how they have this like ribbed detail. Ugh. You can find really great, cute jewelry on Amazon, and you can find really crummy jewelry on Amazon. So I'm here to steer you hopefully towards the really great. Another silver necklace I really like, I will link below. It's just like a plain chain, but I feel like it layers really well with a lot of other things. So I wanted to mention it. I know I've been dipping my toe into more silver jewelry and enjoying it, but yeah, I'll link the whole storefront link of all my jewelry faves because there's a lot on there. These flare leggings, I was literally wearing them yesterday. They are so comfortable. Again, an alternative truly for Lululemon, etc. I really don't have any complaints. The only thing is I do think after like I've had them for over a year now and I wear them like, I mean, weekly. So I'm washing them weekly. I think after a year of wash, they're starting to be a little more worn down. I mean, honestly, I feel like even my Lululemon stuff, after a year of weekly wearing and wash, they also are a little worn down. So it's kind of, you know, it's one of those things, but I love them. They are, like I said, looking a little rough. So I'm probably just going to buy them again in the exact same black color because I do love them. And what I mean by worn down is like they've got the little bit of pilling just in certain areas that are like rubbed a lot. And I feel like because I've washed them so many times, they're starting to catch dog hair, whereas before they really didn't. So I don't know. I feel like that's pretty normal, but just wanted to report it. These stretchy foldable shoes, that's one thing I've gotten a lot of DMs asking me about. I have these in red, and then I have another version in black. But these just in general are so amazing. If you're wearing heels or high boots and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna wear them all night, whether it's a special event or whatever, throw these foldable shoes in your bag and you can swap, you know what I mean? But I wear them all the time. I travel with them. They're just comfy for every day. I feel like they're easy to kind of wash if you need to. I think if you have feet that are oddly shaped, I don't know. I don't think my feet are oddly shaped, but like one of my feet is wider than the other. These are comfortable. They're a little bit stretchy. So like any part, it just feels good to walk in them. They're still flat, so they're not going to give you like a bunch of support on the bottom, but I love mine. And then these white crew socks. These are ones that are alternatives for like the Aritzia ones that are super popular. If you've heard of them, they're literally white socks, you guys. Okay. But these are the perfect crew length. If you're dipping your toe away from ankle socks, I mean, I'm wearing ankle socks today from Costco. Okay. I'm not above. I love all socks equally. But these are the perfect length, the perfect white. They've been washing well. I have no complaints and they are so much more affordable than, of course, the Aritzia ones. All right, my little beauty lights. So I bought 2 of these for my vanity at home because it faces a wall and there's no window around it. And a lot of times I'm getting ready earlier in the morning. And so there's not a lot of natural light anyway. I have 2 of them. They're like shaped like a tube. And it is amazing because having them on both sides of my mirror, I've got plenty of light. You can change the warmth setting of it. You can make it brighter or dimmer depending on what you like. It's amazing. And then I plug them into Alexa, like, never mind, nothing. Smart plugs. And so now I just have them as a group and I can just say, turn on my beauty lights and she'll do it. None of you guys needed to know. I just love that. Because otherwise there's like the switch and I'm way too lazy to just flip the switch, you know? Okay. This athletic dress is one of my favorite purchases of the year. It is so comfortable. I had tried so many stretchy athletic dresses over the years, and so many of them were too fitted in the midsection, and I wanted something a little bit looser, okay? That's just what I need and want in this era of my life. And these are exactly that. They're fitted in the bust, but then right underneath the bust, they don't like come in. They're not super fitted is I guess my point. They flare out just the right amount where they're still, like you still got shape, but I love them so much. I have it in black and in light blue. I wore those weekly this summer. Like I love them so much. All right, let's move into home and kitchen organization, all of that kind of stuff. So first up, if you are decorating for the holidays, these flameless candles are amazing. We bought them originally for our kind of fall decor, but we've just kept them out and I'm just gonna use them in Christmas decor. I'm probably just gonna use them year round on the little candle holders I have out. But they are incredible because they look real enough. You know what I mean? They really do. And you can set them on a timer. They're just batteries. You could get rechargeable batteries. They're amazing. We have them coming on. So we'll be watching something in the evening. We'll feel them come on and it just gives that really beautiful ambiance because the light in it is the kind that like flickers. Like it looks like a little candle. I love that. And especially if you have little kids and you just don't want to have an open flame anywhere, perfect. Okay, this humidifier I mentioned very recently. We've had it for a while now. It goes on sale a lot. It's from the very popular brand Levoit. It is the one we have in our room because it, again, has all those kind of smart bells and whistles. You can set it to get to a certain humidity in your room and it will sense when it's gotten you there and turn off. You can have a timer mode. You can hook it up to your Alexa and have it be a part of a routine to turn on or off. It can do warm and cold mist. Like it is an incredible humidifier. I was looking back through my Amazon purchases at all of the humidifiers I have tried over the years. This is the only one that has stood through this and the canopy ones we have in the girls' rooms, which I also love. They're just very different. Anyway, this one I love. I have a strong feeling this will be a part of some kind of Black Friday sale because it's a really popular one. So highly recommend. Okay, this is a random one, but the feminine product organizer. I mean, it's simply a box, but it was marketed to be used this way, and that's how I am using it. And it has so elevated this time of the month for me. Like, it's so nice to be like, okay. So I grabbed this box and I put it in my bathroom during these, few days. It's just nice. Like, it's such a rough time of the month, and to have those just organized nicely and you don't have to look at the box and it's just nicely, there's the lid that magnetizes shut. It's one of those little luxuries that I love. So I wanted to point it out because a lot of you guys have bought it too and love it too. A little shout out to my makeup washcloths. I love having devoted washcloths when I'm washing my face. I'm inevitably going to be getting black makeup and mascara all over whatever it is I'm using. And so I have enough to use for each laundry cycle. I have them underneath my bathroom sink, and it's just one of those little, again, a nice little luxury of life that I love. I'm just tired of ruining all my old washcloths that were like maybe nicer originally, and then I just ruin them over time. These, you can't tell the mascara that's all over them. So speaking of cleaning things, this is another one I get a strange amount of DMs about because you'll hear me mention it in a video and then you're like, oh, I can't find that video. She mentioned it. So then you'll DM me. It is the best stain spray, like for laundry. It's called Miss Mouse Messy Stain Eater. I don't know what it's called. It's got a really long name. It's amazing. It is amazing. And so now I just buy the refill and I just refill the plastic bottle I originally bought. But you can buy a smaller one to try it out too and see if you like it. That's what I did originally. It's great. It works on the kids' clothes. It works on ours. Like, it has done an amazing job. I've never really looked back since switching to it. So there you go. My beloved steamer. Okay. If you are like me, I don't iron clothes. I just won't do it. It's nothing against irons. It's just such a process. And typically if I haven't, like this shirt, honestly, this shirt probably needs it, but I'm like, it's a sweatshirt. I'm not ironing a sweatshirt. I just won't do it on principle. Plus my husband Tyler weirdly loves ironing, and he will have an ironing party for himself every month to iron all the shirts he wants to iron. So he does his thing, I do mine when it comes to that. Anyway, I found this steamer and it works so fast. You plug it in, it heats up literally in 10 seconds. And then I'll just hang my dress or shirt or whatever, and I just run this against it, and then they just go away. I mean, I have never been one to use or own a steamer, but I have been transformed. I actually now, I'll look at a shirt and be like, okay, I could wear that, and I'll pull it out, plug the steamer in, do it for like literally 30 seconds, unplug it, and I'm done. I leave it under my bathroom sink, which is near my closet. You know what I mean? It's all right there. I don't have to pull out an ironing board. Like, it has changed my life. It's changed my life, and I love it so much. So shout out to that. Not all steamers are created equally, and this one is incredible. All right, this roasting pan scoop. I need to tell my best friend, we had dinner at their house the other day. I need to text her. I might just buy this for her and send it to her house with like no note. She had made like sweet potatoes, and she was getting them out with like a, you know, a grabber. Oh my gosh, what is that called? Not tweezers. I'm sure some of you guys are shouting it at the screen right now. What is that called? Anyway, those. Oh my gosh. I gotta ask Tyler. Hold on. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Tongs! It's tongs! Okay, tongs. She was using tongs, as any of us would do, to get the sweet potatoes off, and they were cubed up sweet potatoes onto each of our plates. And it took so long, and I was giggling internally. I should have told her in that moment. This right there, wherever I'm popping it up, is a game changer because it is a literal roasting pan like scoop. So it's like a spatula, but with rounded sides. So you can scoop those kinds of things. And think about it, like, I'm roasting potatoes or veggies weekly, multiple times a week, most likely. This is used every single day. It is used every single day. So big fan. A lot of you guys love it too. It's one of those simple game changers in the kitchen that I just love. Okay, this hanging laundry bag, I'll be brief because I've talked about this one for years. You can hang it on the back of your door, the inside of a closet, whatever. We use it for like our kitchen towels downstairs. Anytime they're dirty, we put them in there, and once every other week, I'll take it upstairs, empty it, and wash it. It is so nice because it is out of the way, it's out of sight, but it's not like we were having to like, we'd put a pile of them down at the bottom of the stairs to take upstairs to the laundry. I'm like, this is silly. We need a system where it's close by so we can easily do it instead of making piles, giving ourselves extra work. You know what I mean? So since buying this one, we've bought a few more. Like, I have one in my bathroom now. Like, it is just such an amazing, simple invention that might just help you. This foldable whisk. So many of you guys bought, and it makes me so happy because I love mine too. It is a whisk that, okay, when you open your kitchen drawer, what gets caught every time? Your whisk. My whisk would get so beat up because it would get stuck because it was taller than everything else and it'd be sitting on top of stuff. And so then we'd put it up in the thing, but then it takes so much room up there. Then we also wanted one that wasn't metal, that wouldn't scrape up most of our pans that we shouldn't be using metal with. So I found this one that's silicone, and it folds, it pops out to be the whisk you need, and then it folds to be flat to go in the drawer. I'm never looking back. Speaking of folding things, my little banana hook, it is one that you can either drill in, or do we just have it sticking on there? Now I don't remember. I feel like we just have it sticking on. I've got to think about it. I don't think we drilled it in, but maybe we did. Anyway, it goes on the bottom of your cabinet and it'll fold away when you're not using it. But then when you have bananas to hang, you fold it down. You can hang your bananas. They float there. It is so nice. It clears up counter space if you need to. It's just one of those, again, really simple, pretty inexpensive inventions that is so great. Okay, that's everything. Those are my ultimate Amazon favorites of the year 2024. I'll link my Amazon favorites playlist below because there's so many other things I've tried over the years that you might be interested in, and a lot that I didn't mention today. Like I said, subscribe and stay tuned for my Amazon gift guide video that'll be going live in a couple of weeks. And thank you again to Goodall for sponsoring this video. I will link the vitamin C serum and the Vita C eye patches right at the top of the description box for you. Again, they are having 50% off. It's their best sale of the year, so you definitely want to snag these before they sell out. They tend to sell out, and I love them. I really think you will really enjoy these products. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.